just in. Fans in shock over sudden announcement at Anfield. Welcome, fellow supporter. Come check out the latest updates from the biggest club in the world. Liverpool is preparing to aggressively pursue Bayern Munich defender Dayot Upamecano, with the Reds emerging as serious contenders for his signing, according to Fabrizio Romano, one of three sources detailing Arne Slot's plan. The Premier League champions invested an impressive £440 million, roughly €505 million, on new signings over the summer in an effort to build a squad capable of sustaining a trophy-winning dynasty at Anfield and ensuring that the 2025 title would not be a fluke. Despite these investments, Liverpool still faces central defense challenges. Giovanni Leone suffered a severe ACL injury, and Ibrahima Konate has not fully recovered from a quadriceps issue, leaving only Van Dijk and Gomez available for the upcoming clash against Manchester United. With Konate nearing the end of his contract and linked to Real Madrid, the club is also considering signing Marc Guehi. With the competition for Guehi still open, Liverpool is exploring alternatives, including Upamecano, who, like Guehi and Konate, will become a free agent in June 2026. Romano provided the latest updates on the situation, alongside Dean Jones and Florian Plettenberg from Sky Germany. On YouTube, Romano explained, "Several clubs are in contact. The possibility of Upamecano becoming a free agent is real. The competition is getting serious, and we are watching closely." He added that Liverpool will be in the market for a center-back in 2026, but PSG and Real Madrid could also compete. Romano emphasized that Bayern cannot be discounted in renewing the Frenchman's contract, who has 32 international caps, but that the club will need to improve the offer to secure the player's signature. Plettenberg stated that Bayern still has a lot of work to do to close a deal and mentioned Liverpool as a strong candidate. Upamecano and his agent have presented their conditions to the club, but no agreement on salary or agent fees has been reached yet, keeping the possibility of him leaving on a free transfer in 2026. Dean Jones added that if no agreement is reached with Bayern by the start of the new year, Liverpool is expected to formally express their interest quickly, as they are not the only club monitoring the player. Real Madrid is also keeping an eye on the situation. Liverpool's need for a new center-back increases the pressure to resolve the Upamecano issue, especially with Konate still without a renewed contract. Jones highlighted that Real Madrid is very interested in Konate as part of their project, and that stories about their interest are not mere speculation. He concluded that Liverpool is definitely interested in Upamecano, considering him a top target alongside Guehi. However, the negotiations are complex, as Bayern is also seeking to renew with Upamecano, and clubs like Nottingham Forest are mentioned as alternatives, although with different financial proposals. Liverpool will have to wait while Bayern tries to resolve Upamecano's situation, which will have major implications on multiple fronts. Liverpool's injury problems continue to accumulate, causing significant concern among fans during a critical stage of the season. Ryan Gravenberch, a key midfield figure, was called up to represent the Netherlands in World Cup qualifiers, but was withdrawn from the squad during the international break due to a thigh tendon issue. Initially, the extent of the injury was unclear, raising doubts about his availability for upcoming Liverpool matches. Netherlands coach Ronald Koeman later confirmed it was a minor thigh tendon issue and stated that no risks would be taken. Gravenberch himself assured that he felt well and that the withdrawal was purely precautionary, considering the long season ahead. The 23-year-old star remains one of Liverpool's most important players this campaign, protecting the defense, orchestrating midfield play, and contributing offensively. Liverpool's situation becomes even more complicated when considering the club's recent injury history. Before Gravenberch, Giovanni Loisini had already been sidelined with a severe ACL injury, likely ending his season prematurely. Goalkeeper Alisson Becker remains out, and Ibrahima Konate returned to Merseyside after not fully recovering from a quadriceps injury. This means that for the upcoming home match against Manchester United, Liverpool may only have two experienced center-backs in optimal condition, Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez. The international break added further strain as several players were involved in important World Cup qualifiers. With 4 Dutch internationals participating, Liverpool faced a dual challenge: monitor their performance and hope no one sustained injuries. During the Netherlands match against Finland, Gravenberch was forced off at halftime with a suspected injury, raising concern among fans. Koeman confirmed it was a minor thigh tendon issue and the withdrawal was preventative.
Gravenberch is vital for Liverpool, protecting the defense, organizing midfield, and contributing to attack. His absence would be a serious problem, especially with Wataru Endo also sidelined due to a suspected injury and Stefan Bajcetic still recovering. Additionally, Liverpool enters a critical stage of the season following a series of poor results. The Reds went into the international break with 3 consecutive defeats, leaving fans anxious about the team's ability to maintain form in the Premier League and defend the title. The combination of negative results and injury issues puts the club in a delicate position, requiring careful management of playing time and player fitness. With the Manchester United clash approaching, Ryan Gravenberch's presence is crucial for Liverpool's balance. His availability will be decisive for a victory that restores confidence and supports the title defense. The season has been marked by injuries affecting defense and midfield, making the recovery of key players essential to overcome challenges and return to winning ways.
Liverpool has refocused on strengthening the defense, keeping Marc Guéhi on their radar. The 24-year-old English defender, a standout at Crystal Palace, is recognized for his composure, leadership, and tactical intelligence. Under Arne Slot, Liverpool sees him as a potential cornerstone for their future defensive line. In the final weeks of the summer transfer window, the club came close to signing Guéhi, but advanced negotiations fell through due to Crystal Palace's decision. With his current contract expiring in 2026, he will be able to negotiate with domestic and international clubs starting in January, attracting interest across Europe. Several Premier League rivals, as well as clubs from Spain and Italy, are closely monitoring the situation. Although Liverpool remains interested, the competition will be intense. Sources close to the negotiations indicate Guéhi is in no rush to decide his next step, preferring to carefully evaluate all options. Liverpool's recruitment team has increasingly viewed the free transfer market as a strategic opportunity, allowing the acquisition of elite players without significant fees, providing flexibility in wages and bonuses. Securing Guéhi under these conditions could become one of the shrewdest deals in modern Premier League history, comparable to historic free transfers that reshaped other clubs' fortunes. Moreover, it would mark a significant step in Liverpool's evolution under Slot, balancing star talent with long-term planning. With Virgil van Dijk approaching the final stages of his career and Ibrahima Konaté's fitness under constant review, Guéhi's arrival would offer immediate depth and long-term security. Arne Slot supports the signing, believing the player's calmness and leadership qualities align perfectly with the club's current tactical direction. In the coming months, it will become clear whether Liverpool can turn their long-standing interest into a successful deal. Bringing Marc Guéhi to Anfield on a free transfer would not only strengthen the defense, but also reinforce Liverpool's status as one of the most strategically managed clubs in Europe. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.